Okay. To my left. Here I go. Move this out the way. Should be good. Thank you guys for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Do some minimizing, some muting. Move some stuff around. You guys should be able to see that. I'm going to pin this. Pin this message. Guys, this is kind of a interesting, just kind of interesting. It's kind of somber, but we're trying to be in good spirits. Unfortunately, a cousin of my wife's passed away recently, suddenly, and obviously very traumatic. And because of the sudden nature of it, we are asking for some help, financial help. If you can go ahead and please check out the GoFundMe link that's been pinned to my chat. Give what you can if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. If you can't, please just keep them and us in prayer. You can go in there and check out the information, but the young lady's name was, her name was Anjelica. I didn't know her, I didn't meet her. But it's interesting, it's got me really emotional about it. It's too young to have been taken. So anyway, let's see if we can lift some spirits, see if we can raise some money and help her and her family in this time. So I'm going to be bringing that up. I'm going to be bringing up the link to the GoFundMe throughout the day. I'm going to be here as long as I can. My hands are freezing, so I'm going to be I'm going to be here as long as I can, drawing and sketching and hanging out. Hopefully you guys can hang out with me as well. So what you're seeing on your screen really is, this is a project that a couple of YouTube artists like Omar Glitch and Tank Ferret and many others are messing around with. They're doing a redraw, and excuse me, because of This was such a fun project to get onto, and I've been trying to get into a bit more the comic book side and storytelling side of my creative process. I usually just do one image or poster style or that type of stuff, a cover or a splash page. I've recently been trying to do sequential art, so comic book art. But anyway, this was a great way to jump into that process. So that's what we're doing. This is the original pencil work. This is from an X-Force issue back in the 90s that they've decided to redraw. And this was my page for it. Can never find it quickly. It's coming though. And I passed it. This one right there. So all I'm doing is, oh my goodness, redoing that page in my own style. I'm gonna be inking it, just not today. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different. But yeah, that's the pencils. I have it blue line, so I've scanned it. I changed the colors to blue line so I can ink it. Like I said, I'm trying to do as much of the comic process as possible. And one of the things that I wanted to do for a while personally was I wanted to redo an EC Comics cover. If you guys aren't familiar with EC Comics, it's this here. These old school weird tales. I have a collection of these, which are amazing and hilarious. Hello, LMAE. I don't know how I would be able to say that. LMAE? 8337. Hello, how are you? So, I scanned this, I removed the color, and I'm gonna draw my own which signs. I'm gonna try to, so we'll see. And you guys let me know if the quality ends up shifting. I am streaming on YouTube and on Facebook simultaneously, so I'm probably taxing the Wi-Fi in my house, the internet in my house. All right, let's just go you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, before I start this, I'll show you some of the other stuff that I have that I will be working on or doing in the future. Just today, I'm gonna do kind of like a chill day and something that'll take a while, but I'm gonna be painting this Wolverine one day, painting it in gouache. That's off of John Buscema, one of my favorite artists. Not that one. This one's already done. You got anything in here? Some Jack Kirby that I did while I was studying here. For the old heads out there. Put this aside. And finally, my Beta Ray build. I drew this last year in December. Oh, last year, 2024, December 2024, I drew this Beta Ray build. And I wasn't too confident about painting it. I am still, but that's gonna be, I think it needs to be painted. Some Game of the Vogue. favorites. I don't know if I have anything else in here. Practice stuff? Oh, there you go. Some really rough. Okay, let's just get on with it. This originally was Luke Cage, but my son came down and said it'd be cooler if it was Bishop. So Bishop prevailed. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know if I'll be able to change any of this, but that's okay. All right, so let's just get to it. Let's do some sketching. So if you're not familiar with weird science or weird tales from the 60s and 70s, it was very, if you're familiar with the Twilight Zone or, oh, what's the other one? Now I can't remember. Anyway, any science fiction. They probably wrote something about it. During this, when this came out, was a lot of alien and outer space and UFO and that type of science of things hiding in the shadows or aliens living among us. This is a story about a man racing through time, and this is a story about a man that can hear trees and animals talking. Anyway, I love these stories. Some of them are really humorous, some are really dark, but I wanted to be on the humorous side, so I am going to do a science experiment gone wrong, and it's going to be an ant. Yes, exactly. Pulpy sci-fi magazines. They were definitely pulpy. So the idea is going to be, sorry, an experiment gone wrong, and the title is, "Oh no, my aunt," and it's going to have two scientists and an ant. So I know, it's goofy, yes, but. And I was able to find this template, even though I have some there that I can scan in black and white. So I superimposed it on my buddy's Salvador Comics comic template. I'm sure he won't mind. Just so I can get my proportions correct. It's gonna be pretty simple. Male figure, female, the ant, and then I'll have to do some research on the science stuff. I don't know if I should do a shock. We'll see. Oh no, my aunt. It made me laugh when I said it, so let's see if we can do it. All right, I'm just gonna do some quick measuring. It's usually what I do. I'll try to measure the heads and then just kind of build into it. I'll show you some of the stuff that I'm working with. For when I'm doing reference, I may not use these exactly, but I just need certain landmarks for the face to do it. Might do that. shall we? I'm playing around too much. Let's do it. This is Bristol board smooth. Strathmore Bristol board smooth, where I was able to print on top of this cover. And let me see. So if we cut into it. I need space for the ant. I'm gonna put her here somewhere. And let's do the lady here. I should give the ant some excuse me, some like spectacles. Like librarian glasses. That'd be kind of funny. I gotta look at an ant's body real quick. And then table. In that last comic page that I drew, I did a lot of Kirby crackle, and I'll show you what that means in a second. So it's kind of like stuck in my head, and I want to use it. Probably the most effective way to draw energy, but it's a bit time consuming. I know that some people and some artists, when they do the inking of it, they'll just take something flat, something like this, maybe, and they'll dip it in ink and create the circles themselves, and we're not about that life. All right, so that gives me the beginning. Okay. And forgive me if it's too light. Hopefully it'll, as I keep drawing, it'll get dark, of course. The hardest part is probably going to be the expression. It's all in the eyes here. I find that when doing when drawing expressions, the best way to go is to do the eyes first. Because you tend to, as an artist, you tend to mimic that expression while you're drawing it because you're trying to visualize what it looks like. And more than likely you'll look goofy, but you'll get it. You'll get it. I'm just redrawing for the measurements. Don't have to be too realistic, just I might have to elongate his mouth. I might have to tweak that, but I think I'm getting it all right. Guys, I'd like to remind you that, excuse me, this live stream is to raise money. If you would kindly, if you're on my horizontal stream, if you could go ahead and take a peek at the QR code for extended family Anjelica, who passed away recently, and her family is in need of some financial assistance to try to take care of some burial expenses. Anything would be extremely appreciated, and we're all grateful. We will be grateful. If you can't, please just keep myself and my family in prayer for healing, because, you know, blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Melody for real life, how are you today? What am I drawing? I am drawing a faux cover to, I'm trying to mimic a cover from one of these old school comic magazines. This is just a collection of those magazines that came out in the, I don't want to age them, but like maybe 50s and 60s. So 60s, 70s, maybe. And there were always such absurd science stories that were some humorous, some were dark. I have a horror book there that EC Comics did also. A lot of it had to do with alien invasions or robots or space travel. That type of stuff. Mutants. This story is about a guy that through a science experiment just keeps growing. Anyway, so my faux cover is a science gone wrong story, and the title of it is Oh No, My Aunt. And the humor behind it is that his aunt was turned into an ant. So I should probably just keep it as Oh No, My Aunt, but I think it's just kind of like a joke in the way some people pronounce aunt as aunt. So I thought, anyway, that's kind of like how terrible my humor is. So that's what I'm drawing. So male scientist, female assistant, and I may have drawn this too big because now I don't know where to put my my title of Oh No, My Aunt. So I might have to maybe here, save myself some space here. I was able to find this template online in black and white, so I didn't have to scan my copy and manipulate it. Oh, thank you. I've been wanting to do something like this for a while since I've gotten those books. It's just kind of a silly idea that I kind of ran with, and lately I've been doing some comic book inspired art, just because I am currently developing a short story, just to see if I can do it. I've always wanted to do it growing up as a kid, comic books being one of the main reasons why I started drawing in the first place. But I've done small strips of comics, but never anything extensive. So the story I'm developing is kind of goofy, and it's going to take me a while because I am learning how to tell stories through panels, which is basically sorry about that. Basically, that was weird. I'm doing storyboards. So, in one of my previous live streams and videos, I was kind of piggybacking on another YouTube artist by the name of Omar Glitch. You can check out his channel as well. He was doing a X-Force redraw. So he was grabbing some pages from that book and redrawing them, and a group of other artists got together and kind of like bogarted his idea, and we're all having a good time redrawing these pages. And I think when it's all said and done, we'll be able to print them out ourselves and have our own comic book for ourselves, nothing to resell, to look at and admire and check out each other's artwork. And I showed this earlier, but I'll show you the page that I am redrawing. So the goal was to do it in our own style, do it better, don't copy it, but to do it better, in our own opinion, in our own style. So I kind of chose this page because I felt that it'll be not easy, but it wouldn't be too complicated. It's just 3 figures on the page. I'm trying to make this look fine. My camera keeps my arm keeps moving on me. But anyway. I should be okay. So yeah, and just changed the way they looked. I never really liked that expression on Gideon, the character. That scientist is a no good Nick. And I made him look like Napoleon Dynamite. We're keeping the dialogue as much as possible, but I'm changing it to read like Napoleon Dynamite. And this is Sunspot. I don't know if you're familiar with the X-Men or X-Force or New Mutant characters, but that's Sunspot getting wrecked. So I just wanted to make sure that you can see Sunspot, who had a simple design, but it was always pretty cool. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna adjust my camera again because it is wandering. Breaking stuff. Yeah, I fear that my camera's gonna keep wandering, but anyway. So this kind of like opened the floodgates of hey, I can do this in my thinking. I did some full covers and some comic inspired artwork for other people, and I thought it'd be kind of cool to see what I can do and have a good time doing it. See, I never really liked the way they made Gideon. I still don't like him. So, I wanted to beef him up. And what I thought was going to be a simple page turned into a lot of learning, a huge learning experience, because I don't know how to create machinery of torture. So that was kind of cool, and filling up all this noise and seeing it this way is really cool. And then I scanned it and blue lined it because I'm going to ink. I'm going to preserve my pencils as much as possible. And then I'm going to ink this with black ink. And then I'll rescan it again. I don't think I'll be painting it. My painting probably would take too long. I might be able to paint it in Photoshop. That'd be kind of cool to do. But I'll show you an example of one of my paintings. There goes Mr. Freeze. Here are some other. I tried to do Master Roshi. Should have gave him some shades, but let's just call him an old Kung Fu Master. Last Ronin or this is all using gouache on artboard. I'm gonna readjust my camera again. I'm really sorry. It's just that it's really heavy. And it wonders. Yes, that is a Ninja Turtle. There's a story set in the future where there's only one turtle remaining called The Last Ronin. I won't spoil it for you, but it's really cool. It's really adult. It has some of the original creators writing and doing some artwork for it. I think it came out within the last couple of years. So. Give me a second. Let me change my music. I need something a little bit more chill than that. I don't want that either.
I've seen plenty of power banks over my 15 years of reviewing tech, but this Ridge one quickly became a favorite. So this,
Hey Lee James, how are you? These I've been wanting to do a lot more on artboard. So this was a great way to do it. And that's on ballpoint pen and gouache over it. Lobo. Good morning, Tamara. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I think you'll get a kick of what it is that I'm drawing too. But thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Some ballpoint stuff here. Swamp. The swamp. What's up, Saboteur? How are you? This is what I'm doing today. I am trying to do my own Weird Science cover. Full cover, and the title of the story is "Oh No, My Aunt." And they're looking at an ant. Oh no, my aunt. If you know weird signs, that it's on brand. But how you doing, Sabato? How you doing? Thank you. It's very professional. You can see my good friend of mine. We use this template, so I appreciate it. Yeah, this is something I've been like dreaming about doing for a while, and hanging out with you guys kind of like pushed the idea forward on me. So appreciate you guys. All right, thank you, Melody. Yes, the aunt turns into an ant. So they're looking at an ant. Yeah, so it's very high class science here. Dude, that would be amazing. You're gonna try to redo. Ooh, make your own your own Spider Woman comic. I think you would make my wife a fan instantly. Jessica Drew Downs. Jessica Drew. Yeah, Jessica Drew. Oh yeah, man. All right, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this lady's payment. Oh, I should make her go with her tongue out. because it kind of like fell in there with the guidelines. Is that too much? Her character evolved immensely throughout the years. Obviously, you already know Stanley created her just so that he can copyright the name the same way he did She-Hulk. I don't know if that's gonna work, but anyway, she becomes a spy. She works for Shield. She's pretty cool. Turns out she's a mutant, I think. I know in some of the books it was experiments from her father, if I'm right. But again, I don't know that much about her to say so, but that would be cool. We'll make it work. I'll make sure to check it out. And her suit design is really cool. Oh man. Breaking stuff. Sad for the life of me this morning, I could not get the vertical stream and the horizontal to work simultaneously. So I am streaming horizontal on OBS through Restream, so it can go through my Facebook also. And I'm using my phone for the vertical. But I just want to thank those who are watching. If you're watching, just give a hi. I appreciate it. But just letting you know that this stream is to raise money for to help my family take care of burial expenses. My wife's cousin who passed away suddenly a few days ago. The QR code is on my horizontal feed. If you see that on your screen, please take a snap of it. Give if you can. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you do give, you don't have to say how much, but if you do give, throw up a heart on the chat so I can thank you personally. But yeah, and if you can't, a prayer to keep peace in their minds and their heart is just as important, just as strong. The young lady's name was Anjelica Hortas. Too young, guys, 28 years old, which gets me in so many levels, because my oldest son is 29, and I'm just looking at him and seeing him and how much life he has ahead of him and all the things that he can accomplish. She had so many of those things ahead of her. It just breaks my heart, you know. And I've asked my wife the same question the last couple of days. Have I met her? Do I know her? Because it's just really tragic. It's really sad. But from everything that I hear, she was an amazing person. And I think that's all that matters. She was amazing, and she'll be missed dearly. So throughout the day, I'll be drawing this as long as possible, and I'll just be promoting that GoFundMe. The link is pinned on the chat on the vertical stream, and the QR code is on the horizontal. There's also on the description part of the stream itself. The link is there. Just give what you can if you can. It's greatly appreciated. Saboteur, I got a question for this template. Anything outside these lines will be cut out, correct? Unless a full bleed cover, it'll go beyond it. Is that right? I'm gonna grab something real quick. I'm gonna keep this here just a second, look at it, and we'll see what happens. Either way. All right, let's keep going. And I apologize, you guys. I have an arm that's holding my cell phone that just it keeps leaning, or it keeps falling to the side. So I keep adjusting it, so I apologize for that. But okay, let's just keep going, shall we? Yeah, every time I fix it, it needs to be readjusted. I appreciate it. I thought he'd be dark anyway. His tie, his lab suit, lab coat, Kirby Crackle. Maybe I can work on how to do the table there. That young lady's face really makes me happy. It's so funny. Dropping stuff. Oh man. Oh, how silly. No wonder I'm over here about the trash family on Facebook and friends, and it's because I'm only broadcasting to myself. That is hilarious. Because I didn't change the settings. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to test something out.
We all do it. You see a line and wonder, should I join it? Even crazier is that folks stick with insurance that keeps them waiting around to find a claim, while Geico's claim support is available day or night. What are you waiting for?
No one knows.
It feels good to step out of line. It feels good to Geico.
T-Mobile's Guide to Moving Day. Step 1, get T-Mobile 5G home internet with 2-day free shipping. Step 2, get online in 15 minutes. Step 3, unpack, maybe tomorrow. Make your house a home on day 1. Get T-Mobile 5G home internet for just $50 a month.
I can't switch it now that it's going I don't know if it'll be possible. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going. Alright. Sorry about that. Yep. Your boy didn't look at all the settings, and I am not broadcasting on Facebook where most of my family and friends would be. But that's okay. It'd be nice if I can switch it on the fly. could do that too. I could. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I appreciate you, Chuck. Thank you, man. I really do. Thank you. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cancel the live on Facebook only. I think I could, but because I'm using an external software, I don't know if I would be able to do that without having to start over. Anyway, let's just keep going. Dead air is bad air, but I appreciate you guys for hanging out. So Chuck, if you're still there, I'm doing obviously a full cover to Weird Science called "Oh No, My Aunt," and I'm gonna draw a ant in the bottom of the screen here, kind of like in the same vein of what I tried to do for Rob with that Commander cover. Year of Awesome. Thank you.
Your home sweet home just got even sweeter because Hobby Lobby has hundreds of exclusive decor items for every room in your house. Ready to refresh or even redecorate? Shop in store or online at hobbylobby.com.
I think I know what I'll do. I'll do this. Okay. All right. So, Tema, what I ended up doing is linking my, it's so that I won't stop it. Linking the video to my Facebook so they can click on it and watch it from there. Just click. Watch. And what the- Right? Lemonade. All right, let me get out of that. I don't need that. That. All right, let's just keep going. Got so many things open. I'm surprised we still work. Okay, where am I? I can figure out. I'm trying to see if I can have it kind of hunched over. Kind of funny. Yeah, I think it'll be something that I have to adjust in Facebook to remember. I thought I did, but it might revert to default settings of private. And I think when you use Restream, it has its own settings, and I don't know if it'll continue to. Either way, we're making it happen. There's a artist in these EC comics. He draws his eyes like that, and I'm always fascinated by it. What did it tell you? What did it tell you? It's this artist here. See if I can find a better version of it. They're always so sharp. And of course, when I want to find it, I don't. He's probably in. Is it this dude's? I think it's this guy, Jack Kamen. Yeah, he does these really sharp, round eyes. So that's kind of like what I'm going for. That's not the best example. There's it's definitely in one of the other volumes. Oh, there they go. Yeah, look how wild that guy looks right there. I got my candle on. Watch me burn my paper, my book. Those are the eyes I'm trying to capture. Look at that. Yeah, I'll show you guys up here too. Boop. Those eyes. That's what I'm trying to capture. Did I sharpen up? Alright, I gotta look for an ant body to use as reference. Give me 1 second.
You worked hard to cross that finish line. Now it's time to celebrate those memories. At Michael's, we help you preserve your keepsakes with custom framing that brings your victory to life. Because every achievement deserves to be beautifully remembered. Michael's, frame your victory.
I open my Winn-Dixie Rewards app and boom! Deals for Derek, like BOGOs are my go-tos. So I double up on my favorite things and hit less of that cash register ka-ching. Shop, earn, save with Winn-Dixie Rewards. Rewards account required. See app for details.
Yeah, I can actually show you guys. got 6 legs. Ants, right? 3 one side, 3 on the other. Ants get no love, man. It's all Spider-Man. Something like that. Oh, I should make it biting into the sun. Into the... Into the title. Should I give the ant some, like, a pearl necklace? I was gonna give her like librarian glasses, or the glasses with the that you can. That's so stupid. Hold on. Hi, Chris. Oh, Lord. We'll keep it there for now, but we don't know if it's going to be in the final. It's going to have to be here. It's gonna be hard because it's gonna be all black. Sorry, I talk to myself a lot when I'm drawing because I'm constantly asking myself questions, and sometimes verbalizing it out loud allows me to think about it instead of internally. I think internally you can drown it out with noise from outside. But if you say it out loud or talk to yourself out loud, in my opinion, of course, I could be mad. My question to myself was the ant going to read once I put ink over it? Once I ink the whole piece. But it shouldn't be too extensive in terms of inking as much as I normally do. Just enough for effect. Omar, how you doing, bro? Thanks for swinging through. Thank you, sir. You guys created a monster, Omar. I'm over here doing other comic book stuff now, which I love. I should have been doing it years ago and never pulled the trigger. I don't do a lot of sequential. I don't do a lot of the same character in multiple positions, like to look the same. And I know this isn't it, but been glitched. And just I'm ready to ink once oh yeah, it is. I'm ready to ink that or redraw. The next time I jump on your channel as a guest, I'll be inking that.
In my Legoland, I ride on a dragon, and it's like we met the clouds.
Oh, absolutely right.
Oh, or be a spinjitzu master in Ninjago, for real.
I'm gonna make
And we have
this.
our own Ferrari that we build ourselves and win every race ever. Then go to an awesome sleepover and have loads of adventures every single night forever.
Prepare to launch on Galacticoaster, landing February 27th at Legoland Florida Resort.
It's a great way to cheat. I appreciate you swinging through, Omar. I really do, man. I'll definitely jump on and say what's up on your stream later on today. But I really appreciate you coming through, man. Thank you. if I should just go ahead and ink the thing. Just closing windows. I got so much stuff open on my computer that it just doesn't. I do appreciate you guys being here. Just letting you guys know that I am live streaming today too. Try to raise some money for, if you guys can go ahead and check out that GoFundMe for a family member who had passed away recently. Anything that you can give, please. If you can't, just keep their family in your prayers. The young lady's name was Anjelica who was taken from us way too soon. Camera moving again. Let's see if we can fix this one last time.
Your home sweet home just got even sweeter because Hobby Lobby has hundreds of exclusive decor items for every room in your house. Ready to refresh or even redecorate? Shop in store or online at hobbylobby.com.
The Sonic $6 All-American Smasher Meal. Great burger, even greater deal.
can really sharpen up those eyes. Yeah, that's all right. It gets a little lost in there, but that's all right. No, Shab, I think I'm just gonna leave it in black and white. Those artist editions, man, their black and white is so strong. The imagery is so strong. And like I'm going by these, by this bad boy here. So, I'm gonna keep it black and white. Oh, I should have done. I should have that. How you doing, fat? P-H-A-T. What's that, pretty hot and tempting? Yeah, Wally's in there. The collection I have, I didn't realize. I thought that they were more of these comics, but apparently not really. It's just 4 volumes, 6 issues in each one, I think. You can see that. Wally Wood is in here. Fieldstein or Fieldstein. Some amazing artists. Definitely some wood in here. The wood. I never saw me either, really. Only like in reference to something else. And
Snapped 9,000 photos. And the
my
one
wife and I went to a
Michael's custom framing.
antique store just to take a peek. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw that collection. I'm gonna show it to you one second. I saw this collection in a side room, and I think I may have been in like a mid. We was having a conversation, and in mid sentence, I think I said, "Hold up," and walked away, and went into this little booth area or this little room area that I don't even think I was supposed to walk in there, and grabbed it. But some in the later ones, they oh yeah, you want to see some Mollywood? I just feel during the ending of their run, these guys were just showing off how good they were. It's funny. I just saw a somebody online had redid this cover, recreated the cover in black and white. So, oh, come on, man. It's amazing stuff. It's beautiful stuff. I have these, and I had bought a horror version, just one. I should have grabbed it while I stood up. This is one of my favorite books that I have up there. You can tell I've kind of gone through it already a bunch of times, and they don't make these books for you to constantly read because the bindings will break apart. But I think you would get a kick out of these, just peeking at these. That was the homage piece I was gonna try to do for you. I still might. What's cool about this, you can hear the bindings breaking. You could even see the lines for the lettering. Oh yeah, check that out. No spoilers. Check out what you got in the. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Doesn't look too sharp on my screen, but yeah. But yeah, you can still see the line for when they did the lettering. And these dudes, they're old school. That lettering machine, or that lettering tool that I had showed on Omer's stream, I'm definitely sure that's what they used. But it's so good. There's a shot in here, bro. Let me see if I can find it. Look at this thing. The effect of the gunfire from incoming fighter jet. It's so good. It's just white out. Yeah. And there was a time where you would grab a book to read it. Now I grab a book to look at the pictures and study it. Look at this thing. But this is Al Williamson and Crankle. Look at that. It kind of looks like what Tank was doing that day. Shout out to Tank. What am I trying to show you here? Oh. Some Alex Toth. I haven't even gone through this story. I haven't even read any of the dialogue. I've just been stuck looking at Toth's artwork. And if the name doesn't sound familiar, it's he based every Hanna-Barbera cartoon that we've seen, every cool cartoon we saw that was syndicated in the 70s and 80s, he designed. There's a story in here about a guy that gets mauled by dogs. I think he would love the viscera. Look at that dude's chest. But to answer your original question, no, I don't think I'm gonna paint it. Oh, they're all fantastic. All of them.
Known for creating memories. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat.
Like I said, near the end, you can start reading some of the letters about how they're pleading with their fans to, you know, if you really like us, keep buying these because it's getting more expensive and we're not going to be able to make it. And these guys were showing out.
When your bladder or urinary tract cancer has spread or cannot be
Showing
removed
out.
by surgery. Keytruda.
It was so hard to emulate. You only could study. Make sure that the QR code is not obscured. I wish, though, when I went to art school, that, you know, I do appreciate them showing us the old masters and the Renaissance and the Baroque period and all of those things, and just so that, you know, you appreciate where the stuff came from. And so the poster work of the 30s and 40s, amazing. Like you said, Mucha, and which I have his book up there. And all of those guys, Leyendecker and all of those, but they really, I wish they would have shown some Pope stuff like this and Pope artists that did the shadow covers, and those guys were painting amazing pieces and didn't get no love, man. So it's just the tragic fate of the artist, man, to just be broke. That should be like her hair. Okay. Shirt, wrinkle. I mean, it's all gonna get lost once I start inking it. That's his. There's a collar. Tie, maybe. I don't know how to keep this damn thing straight. I'm gonna have to. How would I do the shadow? I was gonna scan it, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and ink it right out. Just so I won't have to stop the momentum, and I think this will look so cool in black ink. But none of these, I think the only one I have India ink is these two. And if I do any wash, it's gonna bleed. We're not doing any washes. All right.
You must be Rob Fisher's wife. Welcome to Ashfield Place, the safest town in America. You went from city loft to lawn so fast.
I know living in my parents' house wasn't exactly part of the plan.
Every day is the same thing.
I don't know if the crackle works here, but it looks good to me. picture there. Let's go. Come on. I need you, buddy. I'm gonna use that for the crackle. This for the figure. I don't want to use these at all. That's too dry. See you later. No, these are this regular India ink. Some Bombay black. And or whatever it came in, so I know for sure it's not waterproof. This one for sure, none of these that have the black label. It's just whatever Pentel has in here. So I know for sure it's not waterproof, but I don't think I'm gonna go any further than here. I'll just ink it, and then I'll probably put it in Photoshop and tweak the levels to get it sharp. That's if I even go that far with this piece. With the Pentel, what they come inside, yeah, man. I have bought so many. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Melody. Thank you for coming back. But yeah, I bought so many of these that if I don't use them, I just feel like I've wasted money. And I don't feel that way. So. Oh, thanks, Melody. Yes, which is why this one's so dirty. So which way? This way. So this, you can remove that chamber there. They all have that same, I pop it out with either an X-Acto blade, and then I use this very questionable looking syringe. I was doing that to all of them, or to most of them, and then I started running out of Bombay Black and India ink, and I had so many of these refills, and I'm like, I have to use it. But because I go and use fixative right after, they tend to secure the ink pretty well. The only time I've had an issue is when I forget the fixative, where I assume that that it's India ink, and I'll put gesso and it'll mess it up. All right, so let's get inking. Got too much stuff around me. Even though I don't use my whole arm as they say you should when inking, I'm a wrist type of dude.
Meanwhile,
Neil Adams would roll over in his grave and rest in peace, but he's been saying that American artists ink wrong because we don't use our whole shoulder. That we should take notes from Japanese inkers because they use their whole arm and their shoulders. They don't get tired. They don't go through fatigue as much as we do. So, all right. I gotta learn how to start from my left, though. All right, here goes nut. The good thing is that because these characters are in shock, I can be a bit looser with my lines. Yeah, India ink, I know for sure that these two have Bombay Black India ink melody, so I'm pretty confident in how pigmented they end up coming out. This one here, you'll notice if I use it later on some of the bigger stuff, you'll notice it kind of a bit shinier, a bit matte, kind of. I am going to spill my pencil guts. I gotta change this music. I might use a micron or a lighter, yeah, a micron and my circle stencil, because I don't have control like that. Thank you, Taper, with 4 R's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 R's. Taper with 5 R's. Thank you. Is it for a comic cover? No, this is just a personal project that I'm doing, Taper. It's more for practice, more for me to get into doing covers and comic book stuff. But this is just a personal project. I've always wanted to do. I've been a fan of Weird Science and EC Comics style pulp comic books, and I've always wanted to try my hand in one. And I'm working on this thing called, oh no, my aunt. It's so stupid. I love it. But thank you.
Discover a stunning selection of faux flowers in Hobby Lobby's floral department. Whether your specialty is bouquets, fairy gardens, centerpieces, terrariums, or wreaths, you'll find everything you need to create something beautiful.
Join the more than 7 million adults, like Chef Franklin.
Melody, if you're referring to drawing, yes. If you're referring to this type of stuff, faux covers and things like that, that's something that I just started really diving into.
I also learned some people take Ozempic to lower the risk of
I have some, oh man, I'm gonna have to use something to fix that eye, but
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if you or your family had MTC, MEN2, or is allergic to it.
But yeah, I'm drawing all the time, trying to paint and ink and get better all the time. But covers like this type of ambitious project, personal project, not so much.
Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas, gallbladder or severe stomach problems, or changes in vision. Call your prescriber if you have any of these symptoms. Taking with a sulfonylurea or insulin may raise low blood sugar risk.
Common side effects include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, constipation. Some side effects lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Discover the GLP-1 with the most FDA-approved uses. Ozempic.
But I do tape. Okay, so I got a few live streams going. So if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I'm not. So on my horizontal feed here, Taper asks if I post on Instagram. I do. You can go to Instagram and follow me there at Melo Marrero, Marrero. I'll put it up. If you go to my page, it'll be in my links section there. Those are really the two main places I go to and post. I do have an Etsy store where I sell original art. I sell, and I will begin to start selling. I'm sorry. In Etsy, I sell a lot of my images as prints for posters. But I'm going to start selling original pieces on my Ko-fi at ko-fi.com/Melo I'm going to be selling physical art there and only there, and prints will be available in my Etsy store. Martin, thank you for coming through. Appreciate it. Have you been missing my streams? I apologize. I don't have a set schedule. Kind of like how the day takes me. But when I'm available, this week I just happen to be available most of the days. But today's stream, guys, is more to raise money. So if you're on my horizontal feed, you'll notice a GoFundMe page for a family member that had passed away recently by the name of Anjelica, who we're trying to raise money for burial expenses and just for support. So if you have a chance, if you can go ahead and go in there and donate if you can. There's no pressure, nothing like that. So it will just be extremely appreciated. And if you're on my vertical feed, you can see and grab all the information on the description part of the page of this video, and it's the pinned link at the very top. Oh, you mean the aunt? Thank you. Taper said the comic style is good for band tee merchant. Yeah, I can see that. Clean, tight line art. I'm predominantly a sketchy type artist, so this stuff here is really where where I end up having to concentrate the most. But even still, I'll sneak in some noodling. This is gonna take a while, so I'm gonna go to his face.
Found your old wedding veil? Your baby's first onesie? Yep, we can frame that. Bring your keepsakes to Michael's, and our expert framers will turn memories into art. Custom framing at Michael's. Everything to create anything.
Fries ready.
Ready already?
Already ready.
Already ready.
Ready already. Ready already.
Ready already.
Get a quick, quality, 15-minute oil change service and more at Jiffy Lube. In and out in a jiffy.
How many years have I done art? Well, I'll give you two numbers forever. But professionally, for real, maybe within the last 5 years, professional, where I have been commissioned and I have done book covers. If you go into Amazon and put in my name, Melvin Marrero, you'll see 3 book covers that I've done. And then the majority is going to be stuff you will see here on YouTube. As I try to make this my full-time profession. Thanks, Al. Thank you, sir. But to be more serious, I'm in my mid-40s, so I remember drawing forever. So the safest number I can probably give you is probably over 30 years of drawing and stuff like that. But professionally, within the last 5 years. I think we are, bud. I think we are in this very same age group. The Baroque 40s. It should be an art movement. The Baroque 40s. So I noticed something, man, that I need to work on. I'm a bit inconsistent with my inking. There's times where I want to be like that, where it's kind of like smooth, and then there's some that to me feel a little bit better when I get to do more of this feathering effect. We shall see. Always learning.
I open my Winn-Dixie Rewards app and boom, deals for Derek, like BOGOs are my go-tos. So I double up on my favorite things and hear less of that cash register continue. Shop, earn, save with Winn-Dixie Rewards. Rewards account required. See after details.
Ollie's deals are so good, you won't believe the prices. This has to be a joke. It's no joke. Ollie's Bargain Outlet sells famous brand name merchandise at up to 70% off the fancy store prices. Hurry in. Ollie, good stuff, cheap.
Boom. All right. Let's get some. My beats just died. Like super died. Yeah, and it's plugged in. Hold on, let me see if I can find. My beats gave up before I did. I'll take that. I don't think I have anything else I can plug it into. Well, we're gonna have to be really quiet for a bit. That thing died for real. For real, for real. I don't know if I'll be able to get any like good hatching in here, but let's see. It's also something I gotta work on. I'll fix it in post, as they say. I'm sinking into my seat. I have a feeling I'm going to be hating on Kirby Crackle soon. Oh, man. This is the Pentel ink. It's just pigmented ink. You can already tell the difference in quality between the India ink. It even looks different. Like, I don't really like it, but I use it for coverage. But gotta use what we got. I gotta be strategic because that paint is crazy. I am kind of taxing this place because I am I'm streaming on my phone. I'm streaming on OBS. So, but nah, man, we marathoning it. Hopefully, something good comes out. But I was saying, I'm using the brush now that has the Pentel ink in it, and you could already tell how the difference in quality. As opposed to the way that India ink. I'm digging this though. That gives me hope for sunspot in that other piece. Let's do some hair. So one of the things that I would love to study the most from those old masters is how they do texture. And I'm curious to see how much they do with the pen. And if I think they are inking their own work, so I'm curious. But I love doing hair with brush. No? I'm gonna mute myself. You'll still hear it on the phone. But yeah, the way they were doing texture back in the days, they weren't using these brushes either. Thank you, buddy, for protecting us. Fighting those, yelling at those evil delivery guys.
My daughter's in ballet.
And you need a set of buns, and you don't know what's happening.
Exactly.
This will keep her hair sleek, and this will keep her cute. Get beauty from people who get beauty. Only at Sephora. It's not your stuff you're protecting. It's the things that don't come with a receipt. Your traditions, your moments, your peace of mind. That's what ABT helps protect. When every second counts, count on ABT.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to finish his time on, well, I could cheat and complete the crackle somehow. I'm gonna have to learn how to do more textures, because then everything will just be hair and crackle. Oh man. And we can't have that. For as bad as the ink is on this, it gives great brush. Do you have a preference of which way you pull the brush? You're away. Did I have asked you that question already? I can't remember. Towards yourself, yeah. I think it depends on what I'm doing. I think that if I want a steadier line, if it's going to be a sharp, steady line, I think I move upwards, away from me. But if I want that type of feathered effect at the end, I'm more of a towards me. And kind of like hit it with both ends here, backhand fold. Some pretty good. But it's also like I know that we hold the pencils a little differently. So I think the way you hold it would be more comfortable moving the brush away.
Your home sweet home just got even sweeter because Hobby Lobby has hundreds of exclusive decor items for every room in your house. Ready to refresh or even redecorate?
Marathoning it 3 hours in. Let's go. No, sir. No sample packs, no nothing, bruh. Everything that I've been doing has been live here. honestly, I've had to deal with a lot of confidence issues. So the last 2 years have been really me just saying enough is enough. Do, put yourself out there. But no, I haven't, and I don't think I've done enough to show. But then again, that's just me. I judge myself a little bit harsher, even when I give myself credit on certain things. But no, man, but it might be time to start just really putting that effort out there. So all the stuff that I've been doing kind of has been my sample back to just the world, man. You guys can see it. Because I think well, I won't speak for you, but like when we look at all these books from the people that we admire, go, I'm so far from that. like but I can't do that. I can't be comparing myself to people like that. Yeah. Same confidence was low, but looking at our idols, going back and looking at their first works, yeah. Yeah, I hear you. And dude, I am my worst critic. And then quietly I'd be like, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. What did I do? I did something and I just quietly to my wife, I'm like, I can draw. Sweetheart, I can draw. She goes, yes, I know. We've been telling you. I think the thing that I've had issues with is I never really had a clear idea of where I was going to be or where I wanted to take myself into the future. What kind of an artist I was going to be. I went to school for graphic design. But what really brought me there was animation. That never really panned out. poster work, that type of stuff, and advertisement, sure. Like I said, I never got into sequential art because Mom Dukes told me, I told you not to pursue art. You will never make money from it. Then I got my first check from games, and she was like, oh, yeah, well, because it is real. And that's cool. That's when she's like, I never doubted you.
Life is more legal than we think, and LegalZoom is here to help. Whether it's registering a business, starting a will or trust, or staying on top of your business.
But that's cool.
When you need a legal hand, turn to
And artists are really competitive too. Even friends. I had friends that turned out to be trash because of the competitiveness and stealing or taking. So I isolated myself for a long time, and there's nothing worse than an introvert artist. But a part of it tells me that it was just me Batmaning it, bro, just in the cave, putting in work. So now I'm, pursuing and doing things that I've always wanted to do and never did because of those confidence issues or whatever. And just, I would have never, a few years ago, I would have never been doing the redraw or even trying to connect with people online. No. So, be an illustrator, be a painter. I'll take it. Hey, Melody, welcome back. I'm still here. I have to go this way. I don't understand why my camera is constantly, like, the closer I put it to me, the further it gets. No breath kicking. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it keeps shifting on me. No, man, I appreciate it. Thank you for keep coming back. Now you're invested. I gotta make sure I don't lose that the body here.
Found your old wedding there? Your baby's first wedding? Yes, you can claim that. We have keepsakes from our books, and our expert trainers will turn memories into art. Custom framing of my books. Everything to create anything. Turn ready. Ready already. Already ready. Ready already. Ready already. Ready already.
Get a quick, quality, 15-minute oil change service and more at shipping. In and out, and it's shipping.
3 hours ago. That's what YouTube says. And I'm dry here. Yeah, I started the live 3 hours ago, 12 o'clock. Hey, Harry. Ah. What let's see. It's currently 3:30 here, 3:23, where we are, where I am. What time is it where you are? What's the difference? 12:30 p.m. So it just turned afternoon for you? Oh man, you've been with me since early your time. I appreciate it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I gotta give it a different texture for the eyes because they have compound eyes. That's so goofy. Tokyo fool. Thank you, man. That's his aunt. They inadvertently turned his aunt into an ant. Oh no, my aunt. Which really does make me laugh. Yeah, not in freehanded. I'm looking at a reference of ant anatomy. And lucky for me, it was very similar in, in pose. So, I gotta figure out how to make it stand on it. There's a shadow here.
I don't have time to go around and film B-roll all day, make my own music, and take photos of food. I just use Storyblocks. Storyblocks is a complete stock solution for creators like myself that provide an unlimited library of royalty-free videos, audio, and images. If you're a creator and you want to have the biggest hack on the internet, then check out Storyblocks.
think if I was to do the excitement lines, it might be too much. What do you think? Yeah, there's just no amount of tweaking. Put my title here. I can't tell you why this thing won't settle for me.
Great insight and inspiration can come from anywhere. More often than not, when an idea comes to me, it's very quickly. I often dream about it. I'll wake up in the morning and I'll say, I know exactly.
I thought I lost my wheel. I ain't got no small brains. I don't want it to look like it's floating, so I'm just gonna add just a little bit of line. Just to give it some type of perspective. Yeah, and I think we have ran our course. I just have to say I really appreciate you guys being here and watching. Hopefully, I haven't checked, but hopefully people were able to go and donate and give a little bit of love. I would appreciate it. I still appreciate it if they didn't, but they hung through.
Slim Fast tastes great and it works.
So
This time, I won't just start
that's what
strong,
today was for.
Slim better, slim strong, slim fast.
Ah, nature. Majestic, wide open, teeming with life. From the earthworms down here, enriching the
So
soil.
yeah, I do really appreciate it. So if you're watching on my horizontal feed, if you wouldn't mind checking out that QR code, give it if you can. And if you're on the vertical,
Can only be found in a wildlife preserve or national
check
park.
out the link,
It's an organic valley farm.
the pinned link,
We're delicious
and give there. If you can't give, that's okay.
So all that comes from right here.
Just keep the fam in
This is
prayer.
just one of over 1,600 organic family farms in our cooperative.
And then
We make up
appreciate
over
it as well.
400,000 acres of pristine organic farmland across the country. It's protected from toxic chemicals, where nature gets to do its crazy, wild thing.
That cow's quite jubilant.
She sure is. Because the humans that tend the land respect the land, and all the animals that live on it.
Hey Sam, I wanted to ask you, what do you use
But it's not all
for
sunshine
white?
and organic daisies.
Not necessarily for
Has lost over
if you're gonna
100,000
correct an error,
farms in
but
the last decade. And once a farm's gone, it's gone forever. And that
like
means
I have white India ink, but it's trash.
and
I was
whole
thinking
lot
of
more
using
like this.
Posca
There's good news.
markers,
When you choose Organic Valley Dairy, you're choosing to protect this
but
land.
I'm not
The
quite sure.
nutritious food it
So
produces, and most joyously, this little guy.
Hello, North American wood turtle.
Because land that supports all this,
Is land that can support us all.
now you get it. Organic Valley, protecting where your food comes from.
gotcha. I have some of these, and got my rollerball pens, like these, my jellies. This is trash. Acrylic paint pens, but some of the Posca, this one was our trash of the small lines. Oh yeah, I gotcha. The rollers are good, my jelly pens. This one's pretty good. The Zig Kurotaki white acrylic is pretty good. But why are you moving, man? I definitely gotta fix the way this thing's set up. It just keeps sinking and moving away. I could definitely fix that in Photoshop. But like I want to sharpen some of the white on the ant, and I think one of those type of pens would be dope. for something to stand on. Deleter white? Gotcha. I think I'm gonna go for it. I don't know if I should go for it. I probably should just use my brush instead. Yeah. And then I'm gonna call it. I appreciate you guys.
You must be Rob Fisher's wife. Welcome to Ashfield Place, the safest town in America. You went from city loft to lawn so fast.
I know living in my parents' house wasn't exactly part of the plan.
Every day is the same thing. These people are crazy.
It's the birds, babes.
So what's the deal with that old Victorian house? It's haunted, hasn't it? There have been whispers of who would move into a murder house.
Phew. Can y'all see that? Okay. Hot dang. It looks like an EC color. That makes me happy. What's cool is that I have this title card in sharp black and white in Photoshop. So once I scan it and get rid of all the blue, it's gonna look pretty good. I hope. Let me see if I can use one of these markers. Correct that. If not, see that, okay. This really is annoying. I think that's it. All right, I am beat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you. Today in honor of Anjelica. Anjelica, Danny? Anjelica, yes. May she rest in peace. May her family find peace and comfort. Thank you guys. Thank you all for watching. I will be back, I believe, tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. But thank you. One last time, please, if you guys can go check out the link, hit the QR code. I'm going to be broadcasting this and pushing it out throughout the day. But thank you. God bless y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out, Sab, Melody, Tammy, all you guys for swinging through. Tapper, the May 8337, appreciate you. Everybody that came through and said hello, I appreciate the support. Omer Glitch, appreciate the support. Here of Awesome, appreciate you. Chuck Gibson, I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Sab, thank you. Again, Melody, thank you. Leah James, thank you. And I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.